Hi guys, welcome back to Cavetalks. And as you can see, we have a little bit of a special guest this week. This is our daughter, Lexi. And Lexi wanted to be a part of this because there's a song that she really likes. And she was having some cool conversations about it with Amy. But before we jump into that, Lexi, tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
10.
10 years old? All right, I guess speak up a little bit. And 10 years old, what grade are you in?
4.
4th grade at what school?
Moo-poo.
Moo-poo school.
Woo-woo.
But you're not in school right now. So do you love doing school on the computer? No comments? All right. What are some of the things you like to do? What are some of your favorite things to do?
Play on the zip line and with my chicken.
Play on the zip line and play with chicken. Lexi is a huge animal lover, for sure. Do you have like a favorite movie that you like to watch?
Haters back off, that's what I'm going to say.
Oh, okay.
I do love Nacho Libre.
You do like Nacho Libre, and we watch the Chipmunks a lot around here. What's your favorite baseball team?
The Angels.
Oh, okay. And what's your favorite football team?
The Green Bay Packers.
The Green Bay Packers. Yes. So those are some of her favorite things. Lexi, what's one of your favorite songs that we're going to talk about today?
Nothing I hold on to.
Nothing you hold on to. Aim, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, we were talking about this, and you heard this a couple of years ago at church. And I just remember driving to school one day, and she was like, "Hey, Mom, let's look up this song," and it kind of became a song that we listened to a lot on the way to school. And had some super cool conversations about it. I just feel like it fit her story well and resonated with her heart.
Mm-hmm.
Even as a 10-year-old, just kind of, not even 10 at the time, younger, but maybe not exactly knowing why, but knowing that it did. And so it was fun to talk through that with her and kind of define what that was all about. Yeah,
and for those of you that don't know, Lexi wanted us to tell you guys a little bit of her story.
She can. Do you want to?
You want to tell them a little bit of your story?
Okay, wait.
Do you want Deb to? Or do you want to?
just start it off.
Well,
maybe you could ask her questions.
Yeah, Lexi.
Were you born out of my tummy?
No.
No, you were not.
We first met Lexi when she was almost 3 years old through the foster system. And let me just stop by saying we're not those parents that like showcase our kids and force them to get up in front and do stuff they don't want to do. This was Lexi's idea, okay, to be able to share this story. And we thought it was like a really cool idea. So we're not forcing you, right? We're not bribing you.
Gotta tell everybody.
No.
Yeah, we're not bribing you with like Foster's ice cream or anything. You wanted to do this.
No.
Oh, but
Okay.
now you'll have to get it.
Anyways, we met Lexi when she was about 3 years old. We were foster parents, and we absolutely fell in love with her. And we didn't know it at the time. We didn't become foster parents with the intention of adopting, but God brought this little girl into our home. And when the possibility for adoption came up, we really felt like Lexi was supposed to be part of our family. And so we pursued adoption, and when she was 5 years old, in August of 2015? August of 2015, we adopted Lexi, and she officially became Lexi Freehoff, and we went from being the Freehoff 4 to the Freehoff 5. And so we've known her since she's 3 years old. She's 10 now, so she's been a big part of our lives for a lot of years. And that's your story, right? And you're sticking with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So knowing your story and well, why don't you take it? Knowing her story, why was this song important to you, Lex?
Yeah, well, I think. Oh, were you gonna go, or do you want me to go?
No, you can go.
Yeah. Was it easy? Was that an easy thing that happened to you?
No.
No, right?
Not at all.
So I feel we talked a lot about like anger, right? And like anger that you didn't get to stay with your brother and sister, not feeling like that was fair. Anger that it didn't work out for you to go back to your birth mom, right? And so she was just dealing with a lot of this frustration and anger. And as we talked through this song, we were talking about like there's nothing I hold on to, right? So like it's letting go of the anger and the disappointment and all of that. And what's your favorite line? You were telling me.
I give it all to you, God, trusting that I'll make something beautiful out of me.
Yeah, right? And why is that your favorite line?
Because it's kind of saying if you open your life to God, then He'll make something beautiful out of you.
Right? And He can take...
No matter what, right?
Yeah. And He can take the saddest and the most frustrating and things that cause us anger. And if we open up our lives and we trust Him, He really can make something beautiful out of it, right? And we can if we give it all to Him. So we talked a lot about having to give that anger and frustration to the Lord and just trust Him to make something beautiful. I'm like so hopeful, right? That brings us a lot of hope. Yeah.
Any other lines that you really like from that song? We're looking at the lyrics. That's why we keep looking down. Any other lines stand out? I thought you were talking about one of the other lines too.
I like this part here where it talks about leaning not on our own understanding, right? Like it didn't make sense what you had to go through. Like 3, 5, you shouldn't have to go through all that, but
the second line between that one.
I don't know
my life is in the hands of the maker of heaven.
Why do you like that? What does that mean for you?
Well, that He's always holding on to you and He's not ever letting go.
So, and how does that make you feel?
Safe.
Yeah, right. That's good.
Anything else you want to share with the world? This is your one chance. Don't look at me like that.
The world?
Deer in the headlights. Well, I don't know. Whoever watches this.
There's like 10 people that watch this every week.
People.
You don't scare me like that.
I know. Every week I get scared. Trust me.
Oh man, you could go viral, Lexi. You could be the next big internet sensation.
No,
do you want to?
No. But I did think about how this can like resonate with what you were talking about with the emotions that people are going through right now, right? So like frustration and anger as well from however everything that's going on has affected you. And just as an encouragement, like I'll climb this mountain with my hands wide open.
I
like
that line too.
Right? Like
what does that mean? How can you climb a mountain with your hands wide open? What does that mean?
Trust Him.
Yeah, through whatever situation, right? We're just moving forward. We're going to open up. We're going to trust God.
You were saying one mountain that's a really hard situation, that He'll walk you through it. So you keep your hands wide open and let Him help you with it.
Yeah.
Cool. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, awesome. Well, this obviously is the song that Amy would encourage you and Lexi would encourage you to listen to this week. What's it called again? The exact name of it?
Nothing I Hold On To.
Yeah, Nothing I Hold On To. You've heard Brian and Hannah sing it a lot at church. It's got great lyrics. I think it could be super encouraging to you. And Lexi, thanks. Thanks for being a guest star. Thanks for being a guest
Thanks
on
for sharing
me and Mom's
your story.
little talk show that we do every week. I always wanted to be a talk show host. You're like my first guest. This is so exciting.
What was that?
Oh, no. You're like our second guest. My psychologist friend was my first guest.
Yeah, that's true.
You're my
sidekick.
You've
always wanted a sidekick. I've become the sidekick.
No, you're an equal. You're a co-host. We're co-hosts of the Cavetalks. Lexi, thanks so much. I know that was kind of a scary thing to do, to tell your story and or have your story be told and talk about these lyrics and why they're important to you. But you're a beautiful creation. Your story's beautiful. Just like all of our stories are beautiful, and we're all beautiful creations made in God's image. And He loves us, huh? And that love never ends.
And we're going to use our story to tell His story.
Right? I like that.
That's my prayer for Lexi, that she will use her story to tell His story.
All right, guys, so in the video we were talking about, or Lexi was talking about, one of her favorite things to do is play with her chicken. So we're going to walk outside and Lexi's going to introduce us to her chicken. Ready? All right, let's do it. Here we go. All right. So who is that, Lex?
Chicken nugget.
This is your chicken nugget. What is your favorite thing about this chicken?
That she's really friendly.
She's really friendly. You want to show everybody where she lives and the chicks and all that good stuff too? Yeah. All right. So this is where Chicken Nugget lives. This is where Lexi comes and hangs out with her. This is the chicks. They've grown quite a bit since last week. All right. Well, that's it. Whoa. Make you seasick. So that's it. This is Lexi and her chicken. And thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.